All right, good evening, everyone. I want to really appreciate everyone for coming tonight. This is our pre-launch of our brand ambassador mastermind team. This is our pre-launch. We just want to talk about why brand ambassadors mastermind team, turning as ordinary people into extraordinary millionaire. That's our goal. And by the special grace of God, I'm going to be your team lead, Kelvin Idafejoma. I'm going to be your team lead for this project. If you look at the picture on your screen, they are the same person. I just told AI, give me the poor version of this person and give me the rich version of this person. Both of them are 45 years old. What does that tell me today? It means that we all have two faces as we are here. The face most of us are carrying, the face I'm carrying right now is not my real face. I can ask you that the goal of this project is to make 100 million in 1 year. I believe if that thing touches my account balance, my face will not be what you are saying. It would have changed. So you can see what poverty can do to a man. The same man, the same man, the same everything, because of poverty. Look at the picture. Can you believe that this is the same person? The poor version one and the rich version. Which one will you like? Which one will you like? The one on the left side or the one on the right side? I know everybody like the rich. I would not want to ask because I know nobody will see a good thing and go, but this is what we want to do. We want to move people from wherever you are. We want to move people from wherever you are to the other side. So, what is brand ambassador mastermind team? Because if we don't know what is, say the white man say, if purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. Brand ambassador mastermind team is not a company. We are not promoting a company. We are just a team coming together to choose any product we want to promote. We can promote presence from one company, two from one company, three from one company. We can promote anything from any other company. This is not we are not affiliated to any company. We are brand ambassador on our own. So it's a powerful alliance. Look at the word. It's a powerful alliance designed to unlock extraordinary achievement through unity. So the first ingredients we need in this community is unity. Shared purpose. We have the same purpose. That's why we are here. That's why we are talking tonight. We have the same purpose. Then we have collaborative intelligence. We are ready to collaborate. Everybody brings everything he has to the table. Collaborative, that's the biggest one there. Because one will chase 1,000, but two will chase 10,000. You see the power of two. He said, what to a man when he's alone? When he falls down, there's nobody to pick him up. Or when he lies down, he's cold. Nobody to warm it up. But what of a man that has 10 people? When he falls down, even though he cannot walk, they will carry him on their back or their shoulder. So we're talking about collaborative. Just imagine 10 of us collaborating now. We are 5 in this Zoom now. Just imagine 5 of us collaborating. What are we not going to achieve in 2026? Tell me. So this principle, Napoleon Hill identified as one of the greatest force behind wealth creation and success. The mastermind. It says the greatest force behind wealth creation and success. So we want to bring that mastermind together. Everybody putting their mind, their energy, and everything towards a purpose. That's what I want us to do in 2026. So the question is, why did I create this mastermind group? Why did I create it? The first reason is that 98% of online business is a gamble. Once you go to online, 98% of the business is a gamble. If you came to meet me last month and said you want to buy Bitcoin, what would I have told you? Good investment, go and buy, not be Bitcoin. It got to $125,000 last month. As I speak today, it's $85,000. Just imagine I told somebody to buy Bitcoin when it was 125, the person bought, and now it's $85,000. Bitcoin, as credible as Bitcoin, what will be happening now? $40,000 in loss. That's where the person will be by now. $40,000. What if the person does not have the patience to wait for Bitcoin to get to 125 or get higher? That means he has lost money in Bitcoin. So what am I saying? In online business, it's a gamble. One person lose for the other to gain. In every online business, one person must lose for the other to gain. So that's the second reason. Someone must lose money for you to make money in an online business. It's just the game. It's a game. One person will lose money. If you are trading Forex, if you win today, it's because somebody else lost. If you are trading crypto, if you win today, it's because somebody else lost. That's just it. If you do crowdfunding, the people that has crowd will make money. The crowd that is under, they will lose their money. They control their money to give to the people on the top. That's just it. So somebody will lose money and somebody will make money. So that is one reason I created this mastermind. The third reason is loss of credibility and trust. We have been in this industry for a very long time. But right now, do we have credibility and trust? Can we just call somebody? Before, when I was doing my business, there are some people, once I just called them for phone, say, this online business, they will put money. And then they ask question. How much will I put? That's the question they ask me. Right now, as I speak to you, there are some of them I cannot even call them. I cannot even call their number. If they even call me now, to pick their phone will be difficult for me. Why? Because of bad business that we have got to do online. I've lost credibility. I've lost trust in some people. And I believe some people hearing me, the same thing as a networker. You've lost credibility and you lost trust. When you don't come again, like one of my friends, I say, I beg, if you leave this matter, you don't come again. Fear of my financial future. That's one of the reasons I created this group. Fear of my financial future. I sat in my house last week. My children in the boarding school, they are telling me that they are starting their exam this week. They are telling me that they are starting their exam this week. And
I've been using this since. Why?
My fear was not the exam, maybe celebrating with them that they are writing exam. I'm already afraid of the school fees I'm going to pay in January, because our school is resuming January. They are off back to school. They are all off back to school. Our school is resuming January. And the schools they attend, you have to pay before they will leave your house. You have to pay before you get to the school gate. You don't show your teller, you won't enter. This is November. I'm already shaking. I'm going to raise the money to pay for their school fees in January. So my question is, if I'm struggling to train children in secondary school, what will now happen when they get to the university? That's the question I was asking. It's my personal fear. I'm just sharing with you. So I told myself, one will have to do something now, because the Romans say doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is what we call insanity. I didn't want that to happen to me. If I'm struggling when they are in secondary school, when they now enter university, what will I now do? So the fear of my financial future, if you look at that picture, the same person is on the left, the same person is on the right. I want to be on the right. This is where I want my future to be. I don't want to go to the left, but I must do something differently. Online business sounds simple. You don't have to do anything to make money. Just put your money, go sleep, you'll make money. My brothers and sisters, the truth is that there's nowhere on planet Earth you just throw your money down and you go and sleep and you make money. Unless you go and put it in fixed deposit. That's the only place. And you know the interest, you will not like it. If they tell you to put your money anywhere, go and sleep and you will like the interest, My brother, know that you are taking a risk. Like I said, online is a gamble. Will I not do online? Why not? I will still do it. But I don't want to live my life based on only online, based on gamble alone. Then one of the reasons I created this thing, we have this myth that there's no money in product network. Product network money not day. I'm just telling you why I created this brand ambassador thing. I said, about product network, there's no money, too much work. It's difficult to sell, to promote or to sell. That is difficult to promote a product network or to sell. These were some things that were going through my mind. And I said, we can address all these things with the mastermind group. And the number one of all, we can turn 30K into 100 million in 1 year. That is the major reason I created the group. We can turn a 30,000 naira one time out of pocket. You don't need to bring any money out of your pocket again. We can turn it to 100 million in 1 year. So the question is, how do we do that? How do we turn 30K into 100 million in 1 year? That's what we're going to be looking at. The first thing we must do is we have to reprogram our mind. The Bible tells us clearly, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. It's the thinking. There's nothing God can do for you if your thinking does not align with his word. That is why God has to take Abraham out. God has promised him that will be father of many nations. But God knows that if Abraham does not see it, does not believe it, he will not be able to make it work, even though he's the one that promised Abraham. So he took Abraham out. Abraham, come, count on the stars in the sky. Abraham was counting, he could not count. He said, that's how your children will be. That is where Abraham saw the picture of father of many nations, and that's how God could make it happen. So God will have to work on his mind. So the first thing we need to do in this mastermind group is to work on our mind so that we all have the same mindset, the same possibility mindset, the same that I can do it, the same mindset that yes, we can turn 30K into 100 million. All of us having it and say, let us go. So to do that, I have carefully selected 5 books I'm going to give you. I've carefully selected 5 videos I'm going to give everybody that come into the mastermind. We'll get this 5 videos, we'll get these 5 books. And in the whole of 2026, you will read those books over and over and over and over again. You read the 5 books finish, you start again. You read the 5 books finish, you start again. You watch this 5 video finish, you start, so that every word in those books, every word in those videos, you will know them like you know your name, so that it will enter into you. Not that you just read the book, you throw around. No. Some of the books you have read before, some of them you have not read before. But this time, it's not just reading, you are eating the book. Eating it every day. That if there's somebody tell you what is in page 50 of the book, you can tell the person. That's what we are looking at. Because the key for revolution of your mind is repetition. Is repetition. So we'll repeat those books, not just watch and go. No, we'll repeat it till our mind is reprogrammed. So the first thing we'll be working on is our mind. The second thing is that we'll be working on a product. Because to make money, the wise man say, let there be exchange of value. Why did I choose this product? Everybody uses toothpaste. There's nobody on this call tonight that have not brushed today. And some of us will still brush tonight before we go and sleep. If I brush 2 times a day. So some of us will still brush tonight before we go and sleep. If I bring a supplement, now some people will say they don't buy supplements. Some people will say they don't take care about products. Some people will say I'm not sick. So you will have different excuses. But nobody will say he will not brush his teeth. So this is a product everybody wants. And this is a product with charcoal, bamboo charcoal, with aloe vera, and a lot of herbs. If you hear the miracle this product has been doing for some persons, that the testimony I've been hearing, they are mind-blowing. So we have a product. Number one, everybody uses this product. Now we are telling them, Change from the chemical you are putting in your mouth every day and put health in your mouth, healthy gum. And you will never ever have teeth issue again. For those of us that have experienced teeth pain before, have experienced it, you know what it means. This will make sure you never ever experience any pain. It's purely herbal, not chemical. So we are doing ourselves the biggest favor by changing our brand. With 30,000, not that you only make 100 million, you will never buy toothpaste in your life again. Go and check how much you spend on toothpaste like me, every month I spend 14,000 naira on toothpaste. Every month I spend 14,000 naira. That's my budget. When I checked, that's my budget for toothpaste every month, 14,000. So right now, I'm on zero. That one is zero now. Every month I will not spend 14,000 on toothpaste again. That can go into something else. So I will not have to buy toothpaste again. And I'm using healthy toothpaste. See the two advantages. I will make money, I will save money, and I will get health all in one. So I took time to choose this product. Nobody says no to toothpaste. If I give you a coffee, a herbal coffee, you will keep it to your house and you might not drink it. If I give you a herbal supplement, you will keep it after drinking 4 or 5. There are some I bought, I could not finish it. But there's nobody you give toothpaste that will keep it in his house and he will not use it. It's not possible. So that's why we choose the product, toothpaste. Everybody needs it. Then the next thing we need is people. Is people. Is people. This is a people power. Even God could not work without people. When God needed to save man, he sent God in human form. Jesus came. But Jesus had to look for 12 disciples. From there, they spread. So nobody can do it alone. If I can do it alone, I could have reprogrammed my mind by myself. I could have chosen this program by myself. I could have done everything by myself, but I cannot do it on my own. That's where the mastermind comes in. I need people. I need you. You need me. Together, if we put our hands together, we'll move it. No matter how heavy a load, if people put hand, it will move, even a trailer. If only me go and push a trailer now, I might not be able to push it. But if we had hand, 20 people come, let's push this trailer. We'll push the trailer and the trailer will start. Depending on the condition of the trailer, if it's not starting, if it's a good road, we can push it and it will start. It's number of hands. So that's why we need this hand. That's why we need people. So we created something we call Club 5. Club 5 in this mastermind group. Once you come in, you must bring 5 people into the mastermind group. Everybody coming must bring 5. 5. Your first 5 are your generation 1. Their own 5 is your generation 2. Just like that to generation 3 to 4 to 5 to 6. Let's see what can happen if we get to generation 7. When you bring your first 5, your profit that you will make will be about 25,000. Plus peri bonus of 28,000. Then you now have to upgrade to the next level with 24,000 naira, and you get 3,800 naira as profit, and you get 8 toothpaste. This 24,000 naira I used to upgrade to the next rank will give you fresh 8 toothpaste. By the time you go to your generation 2, there are 5, bring their own 5. You will upgrade with 60,000 naira, and your profit will be 48, and you will get 20 toothpaste. You see why I say you will never ever buy toothpaste again. If you get to generation 3, there's 25 people bring their own 5. You will have an upgrade of 177,000, and you will make 16,000 naira profit, and you will get 59 toothpaste. You are not bringing any money from your pocket too. You are not bringing any fresh people. You have brought your 5. Just let them duplicate. That's why we say everybody that is saying yes to this mastermind group, you must bring your 5 people to the mastermind group. If you get to your 4th generation, this 125, bring their own 5, 625, you will make a profit of 623,000 naira. After you have upgraded with 288,000, you will go home with 96 toothpaste and 623. You see, in the first one, the first upgrade, what could say the first month, we make 8 toothpaste. As if we didn't make much. Second month, we make 4,800. 20 toothpaste. It look like we didn't make much. Third month, we make 16,000. 59,000, 59 toothpaste. Look like we don't. But look at the fourth generation. We are going home with 623,000 with 96 toothpaste. In the fifth generation, we are going home with 4.4 million with 96 toothpaste. In the sixth generation, we are finished upgrading because we have upgraded to the maximum. No more upgrading in the sixth generation. The old money we make in sixth generation, 25 million. We are going home with it. In our seventh generation, we are going with 109 million. If you put all these things together, we are going home with more than 140 million. This can be achieved in 1 year comfortably. 140 million. That's why I say we can make over 100 million in 12 months. This is what is here. This is the polyplicity. I've done a complete video that I explain. I'm going to drop it in the group after this meeting so that you go and watch this video and understand what I'm saying. This is practically what we are going to be doing. Everybody get your 5. So the question is that we're going to be doing 4 90 days challenge. The first one will be starting on December 1st. For those that will say yes, we'll be starting December 1st. What do we need to do? Every day in that 90 days, talk to one person about the brand ambassador mastermind group. What do you need to do? Send them our video. That video I'm going to drop here. Send them that video. I will make different videos that will send to different people. Like this video now, I've recorded it. Everybody you want to join Mastermind, this is our pre-launch. This is our first meeting. Anybody you want to join, send them this video. I'm going to drop this video on the group. Then, after they've watched this video, send them the follow-up video. If you send one person this video every day, in your first month, you would have sent it to 30 persons. There's no way out of that 30 person, 10 of them will not bring 30,000 naira from their pocket. After all, as they are bringing the 30,000 naira from their pocket, you are giving them 10 toothpaste, healthy toothpaste. They will not need to buy toothpaste again. You're just letting them change their brand. Out of that 10, there's no way 5 of them will not duplicate the next month. We don't want to join the mastermind group to do what we are doing. So if all of us do this thing for 90 days, that's what we have in a year. We are starting in December. That means we have 4. After the first 90 days, we'll rest on 1 week. We'll do an appraisal. We'll call it KPI. We'll do a KPI on our performance, key performance index. That's what they call it when we're in the engineering field. We'll do KPI on ourselves. How did I fail in these first 90 days? Because your first 90 days, you're supposed to get to generation 4. That's our target. So you go home with 60-something thousand. You go home with 623,000 your first 90 days. That's our goal. Going home with 623,000. Our second 90 days, going home with 4.4 million. Our third 90 days, going home with 25 million. And our fourth 90 days, going home with 109 million. That's the way we are planning. So the first 90 days, we get to generation 4. The second 90 days, we get to generation 5. The third 90 days, we get to generation 6. The 90 days, we got to generation 7. If we achieve this in 1 year, in 2016, what do you think will happen in 2017? It will be mind-blowing. It will be mind-blowing. So this is the 90 days challenge we are talking about. So I've shared the plan with you. I want to make this meeting not to be more than 30 minutes. I've shared the plan with you. The question is, if it's a yes for you, I want you to go. You saw my why in the beginning. If it's a yes for you, I want you to go to the group, drop your why. Why are you joining the mastermind group? Because when the going gets tough, all of us will go back to our why. All of us, you see my why is here. I'm afraid for my future, my financial future. I'm afraid. I want to turn 30K to 100 million. Those are my why. Those two are my major why. That's why you see those two are in capital letter. Fear of my financial future is one of my major why. How to turn 30K to 100 million. That's another major why. I want to, if you are saying yes to this plan, I want to know what is your why. Drop it in the group. Drop into the brand ambassador. What is your why? So that tomorrow when the going gets tough, you go back to your why. Why did you get started in the first place? Why did I get started? Because it will not be just, I'm not telling you that it will be easy. No, it's not going to be easy. But I want to ask you a question. If you believe that if you bring out 30,000 one time, and immediately you are bringing out your 30,000, you are getting 10 toothpaste that are healthy, and this 30,000 can give you 100 million in 1 year, and you will not have to buy toothpaste ever again in your life, will you say no to this plan? I want you to ask yourself that question. I want us to answer this question. What will you say to a plan like that? I want us to answer that question. Let's drop let's drop it in the group. What will you say to a plan like that? You can unmute yourself and over talk. It's time to talk. You can unmute yourself. What will you say to a plan like that? Will you say yes? Will you say, I'm going to think about it? I want to know what you will say to a plan. You can unmute yourself and talk to me right now. In the next 1 minute, unmute yourself and talk to me. What will you say to a plan like this? 30K once out of pocket. If you believe it, that it can turn into 100 million for you, what do you say? You can type or you can talk to me. Any of them. All right, I have the toothpaste in my house. That's not the question now. The question is, if you know that buying this toothpaste with 30,000, that means you will never ever spend money to buy toothpaste again in your life. And if you open your mouth to talk to people, if you join the mastermind group, you can make 100 million in a year if you believe it. I will say yes, but how realistic is it? The question is not how realistic. Do you believe it? If you believe it, it's a matter of belief. Jesus had disciples, one say, until he put his hand for inside the hole, you know, believe. If you believe that if you put this 30,000, number one, you don't have anything to lose. For your 30,000, they are giving you product. What's your 30,000? And that's the only time you bring. The only thing you need to do now, share this thing with 10 persons. All we need is education. Like the man asked, how possible it is. That's where we come in. That's where me and you come in. Everybody will say, go to educate them. Yes, we can make it happen. It is possible. When you say yes, I will work with you. Every tool will be provided. Every tool you need will be provided for you. We'll provide a funnel for you. Every tool you need will be provided for you. Every tool you need. All you need to do every day, look for somebody. You see, today, for this meeting to hold, I took my time to call some persons, be on this Zoom. That's what you need to do. We'll do our next Zoom again 2 days from today. We'll rest tomorrow. We'll do our next Zoom 2 days from today, 7 p.m. again. How many people are you going to invite? That's the question. How many people are you going to invite? How many people are you going to invite? This person say yes. Yes. So I want to thank everyone on this call tonight. I say I want to make it very short. So if you are saying yes to the program, you will go. If you don't have the link to the Zoom, to the brand ambassadors group, get in touch with whoever invited you to this Zoom. If I'm the one, get in touch with me. I'll send you the link to join the group. And you can send this video. This video, I'm going to drop it in the next 20 minutes in the group so that you can share it with others that are ready to join. And you must have your why to join. You must have your why. So I want to thank you for your time, but please note this information is not for everyone, but only for people who are tired of the status quo, tired of losing money online, want to work with a physical company, with a physical product, a product everybody wants, everybody needs, everybody use, and be ready to follow the simple strategy. Talk to one person every day. It's not, we're not saying go and talk to 10 people every day. No, we make it very simple. One person every day. That's what you need to show the plan to. So I want to thank everybody that's on this call. I will leave this Zoom for question and answer so that we can ask as many questions as we want. But I want to stop the recording here now because I don't want this video to be too long. So I will stop it here now.